Merry mints, too good to hurry mints. Why make haste when you can taste the hint of mint in Merry mints?
These Murray mints are delicious, sweetheart.
So refreshing. Oh, sweetie, weren't you supposed to pick up little Jimmy 30 minutes ago?
Oh, gosh darn it. I was. But these Murray mints are just too good to hurry mints.
Why make haste? He's a big boy. He can find his own way home.
Good thinking, honey.
Murray mints, the too good to hurry mints. Why make haste when you can taste the hint of mint in Murray mints?
Welcome and listening to a radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you want to feel those good vibrations coming from the joy that His love can bring, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Oh yes, turn your radio on. You know that everybody is a radio receiver. All you gotta do is listen for the call. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you're listening, you will be a believer, leaning on the truth that will never fall. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Oh yes, turn your radio on. Radio. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio
on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to 91.1 WVUB. Tonight we bring you another installment of the shocking, the horrifying Mystery Terror. Do you have a mystery that needs solved?
Do you need a lost item found?
Do you have an ex-boyfriend that needs stalked?
We're the Mystery Gang. Just call 1-800-555-GHOST.
We'll solve any mystery you have. Just give us a call.
Anytime, any place.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something weird.
Did you just tell me tattoos are trashy?
That's not what I said. I just said they were...
Hello?
Is this the Mystery Gang?
Yeah, child.
I have a job for you if you're interested. A millionaire recently passed away and left his fortune hidden away in his mansion.
That doesn't sound like our type of case. We only work with the paranormal.
Then it may interest you to know that all attempts to find the treasure have failed. No one has been able to stay in the mansion long enough to find it.
What do you mean?
There's a ghost, madam. Come to 666 North Dead Man's Lane.
A ghost?
Setting out to solve the mystery, our team arrives at the haunted mansion, all of them eager to solve the mystery. Well, almost all of them.
I just don't see why it's any of our business where this treasure is. I mean, I'm perfectly content with making below minimum wage and living off food stamps for the rest of my life.
There's no reason to be scared. I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Ghosts don't care about logic.
Frady cat.
Meow. I can't believe you didn't let me pack more clothes. Only had enough time to pack 3 suitcases.
Girl, I only packed the clothes on my back and my coin purse. Shush your complaining.
Let's just leave before someone sees us.
What's the matter, Bryan? Scared?
I'm not scared.
In a desperate attempt to impress Kelsey, Chad rushes into the mansion. After discovering the door is bolted, he kicks it in. Unfortunately, it was at that precise time that the butler, Jeeves, having heard the commotion, tried to open the door.
You killed him! He seemed kind of ghostly. Oh, I'm getting a chill.
Didn't you pack a jacket in one of your 100 suitcases?
Meow. Claudio, get off the dead man. Here, let me help you up.
Thank you, kind sir. Now why are you young people knocking at my door in the middle of the night?
Good job, Chad. You gave him Polynesia.
Don't you mean amnesia?
Whatever, Poindexter.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We're just leaving.
No, we weren't. We're here about the ghost.
Ah, yes. The ghost, right away. I presume you'll be staying the night?
Yes, we are staying. But no tricks, Jeeves. I've got my eye on you.
Jeeves showed them their rooms. They walked along the winding stairways and twisted corridors of the mansion until they found their rooms.
Right this way, ladies.
Thank you.
And you will be sleeping here, gentlemen.
This doesn't look very clean. Do you dust this room often?
No, I'm afraid the clown keeps me from cleaning this room. Maybe you will have better luck with him.
What clown?
I think he means that clown.
Our gang of heroes slowly turned their heads to behold a clown statue resting on a dresser. Meanwhile, in the ladies' room...
Girl, what are you screaming for?
The painting! Its eyes are moving.
What?
Look!
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
Right there, it's gone.
You're imagining things.
I was not. It was there.
Amy, tired of what she thought was Kelsey's rampant imagination, returned to her bed to lie down. But when she happened to glance back at the painting, her gaze was met by a pair of blinking eyes. Terrified, the girls fled their room and ran towards the boys' room. Meanwhile, in the boys' room, Bryan was less than pleased with his new accommodations.
Man, Chuckles over there is freaking me out.
Bryan, it's only a clown statue, albeit a very, very creepy clown statue.
Okay, there is only one way to remedy this situation.
Chad placed the statue on the outside balcony.
There's now no clown statue to wig us out.
The girls arrive at the guys' room, crashing through the door, screaming.
Ladies, chill out. Why are you so frightened? I'll protect you.
As if. You can't protect us from a painting, can you?
A painting?
The painting in our room was watching us.
Nonsense. Paintings don't actually watch people. They're just painted to look that way.
Why is there a creepy-looking clown statue sitting on the bed?
Just don't ask. The bed?
It moved. It's gonna kill us.
It didn't move. You just forgot where you put it.
I did not. I'm positive I put it on the balcony.
It couldn't have moved on its own. I'll just put it back.
Right as Cameron got ready to pick up the statue reached out and smacked his hand.
Let's get out of here.
Terrified by the supernatural event they just witnessed, the gang fled to the hallway.
Wait, guys. We came here to do a job. I say we need to finish it.
Dude, a toy clown just slapped Cameron's hand.
This house is full of bad juju.
Chad has a point. Yes, there are some pretty creepy things going on in this house, but there has to be logical reasoning behind all of it.
What possibly could be logical about this?
I agree. I'm scared too, but we have a job to do. I'm just beginning to wonder if we will be able to.
Many mysteries still remain in this adventure. Stay tuned to find out what happens in
The Haunted Mansion.
What can Crazy Glue do for you? Fix a shoe, a brooch, a fishing rod, trains and model planes. Fix a doorknob, a flashlight case, the trim on any car. Now Super Glue comes in a no-drip, no-clog pin. Crazy for Crazy Glue. Available at Revco, True Value, Woolworth, A. 7-Eleven, Ben Franklin, and participating A&P stores.
Our heroes' courage now in question. I wonder what will become of them. Chad proposed the idea of finding the treasure quickly in the hopes of escaping the mansion as soon as possible. Seeking to cover more ground, the gang decided to split up.
Okay, let's get this done. Amy, you cover the first floor.
Word.
Bryan, you get the basement.
Okay.
Cameron, you check the east wing.
Got it.
Kelsey, you search the west wing.
Sure.
I'll take the attic. We'll all meet back here at 3 o'clock. Everybody got it?
With their paths now determined, the gang went their own directions, each with their own horrifying tale. Let's start by following Chad. Chad, up on the first floor, was wandering about. Suddenly, a sound.
What was that? No. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Chad resolved to keep on, pushing farther into the mansion.
Ah, the library. Maybe there's a treasure in here.
Rummaging through the shelves of books, Chad found one that was made of wood.
What is this?
Chad, attempting to pry the book from the shelf, inadvertently pulled a secret level, opening a trap door. As Chad fell to his possible doom, we now turn our attention to Amy.
Man, it's mustier than my grandma's laundry room down here.
The clown statue from the boys' room appears out of nowhere and starts creeping up behind Amy. Amy hears the clown's laughter and quickly turns around and grabs it by the neck.
Oh, no. You take your creepy face-painted self back to the room right now.
The clown quickly runs away, leaving Amy to continue with her search. Let's see how our friend Cameron is doing.
There's no such thing as ghosts. Everything has a logical explanation. There's a perfectly logical explanation for this clown statue being here in front of me. And I'm sure there's a reason it's laughing at me.
Cameron and the doll spent the next few seconds locked, gaze to gaze. And then finally, his nerves broke and he ran screaming down the hallway, calling to his mother. With Cameron fleeing in terror, we now turn our attention to Kelsey in the West Wing.
Okay, if I was a rich old millionaire, where would I keep my fortune?
As Kelsey begins to search aimlessly around the West Wing, the clown from the boys' room silently slips in behind her. The clown keeps trying to get Kelsey's attention, only to be foiled each time by her random outburst of singing.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, where did this table come from? Whoops, I hope the butler doesn't get mad about me breaking that pot. I wonder why it has red hair. Oh well.
With the clown now nowhere to be seen, let's check on Bryan.
I can't believe they sent me to the basement. This is stupid. At least I have Claudio with me.
Meow.
It's so dark down here, I wish I'd brought a flashlight.
Meow.
What you got there, Claudio? Oil lamps. Awesome. Whoops. Oh no, I dropped the match.
Meow.
The fire's spreading. Let's get out of here.
With the mansion in utter chaos, everyone flees back to where they started.
Did anybody find the treasure?
I did. It's...
Hey guys, just wanting you to know, the basement is on fire, and judging by how old this house is, I say we've got a few minutes to get out of here. Meet you at the van. Ah!
The gang follows Bryan running out to the van, while Kelsey makes a move toward the now burning staircase.
Oh no! My suitcases! My favorite shirts are in there.
Amy, noticing Kelsey not moving towards the door, runs back and grabs a hold of her shoulders.
Your stupid clothing is not worth your life.
Yes, they are. My daddy bought me those and he'll be super mad if they're all burned to a crisp. Ow! What was that for?
For being an idiot. Now let's go.
The gang all gathers next to the van and watches as the house is engulfed in flames.
I feel like we are forgetting something.
Claudio?
Meow.
It's definitely not the cat.
The butler!
At that precise moment, Jeeves came stumbling out of the burning mansion.
You little hooligans have ruined everything. My money, all gone.
Are you okay, Mr. Butler?
I'll kill you.
At that moment, Jeeves pulled from his pocket a revolver. With some quick thinking, Bryan grabbed Claudio from the ground and flung him at the butler.
Whoa.
After the butler was subdued and the police were called, the gang began to reflect on their adventures.
Man, it's a good thing we got out of there. Who knows what would have happened if the butler had caught us in the mansion.
I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
You thought you had us with the ghost gag. Your fake painting and your little clown.
Clown? What clown?
That creepy clown doll that was following us the whole time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
With all of the mystery solved. Well, almost all of them. The gang went their separate ways until they would be needed again.
Who you gonna call? If there's something weird.
And that concludes this evening's broadcast of Mystery Terror. Tune in next time to hear another exciting adventure on 91.1 WVUB.